Hello everybody and welcome to, we're going to call this week 5 because this will be uploaded in a couple of days when it's recording. So, it's been about 2.5 weeks or so since I've actually recorded a video on this account. Where are we? So, before, we were at the Phoenix. I don't even think we had Phoenix. Yeah, we didn't even have Phoenix fully ready. But now, we have the rest of the Phoenix quests. We have Hera and Sabine, we were already given those. Now we have Captain Rex, Ezra, Chopper, and a random rebel, which I did on Drogon. And we got Palpatine. We got a bunch of new Lightspeed tokens. And we got our compensation. We finished the last episode pass, which gave us a droid Lightspeed token. I used that on Dark Trooper. Not to mention, we're also onto Jedi Lightspeed tokens now. So, I have Lightspeed tokens here. We are at Anakin and Ahsoka. They changed it from Distracted, so it was a bit easier to get. I originally had an AdRad planned. Let me change that. And with that compensation, I believe I said compensation. If not, then they gave us compensation. It was 5,000 crystals. They messed it up. There was a bunch of other things included, like a Kyber Lightspeed token, 5,000 error currency, which they gave out episode currency instead on accident. Next week they gave us the error currency. And with that Kyber Lightspeed token, it takes you to 7 stars and relic 6. I think you can see where we're going with this. Wampa. How do you get Wampa? You use Mark II raid currency or Guild Event 1. Is Wampa hard to gear? No, Wampa is actually a really easy gear. However, the shards they take a while. Same with Rolo, same with Hermit Yoda. I can show you here, actually. Hermit Yoda, Wampa, Rolo, Imperial Probe Droid, they all take a while. If you're not getting them from other places, but luckily, on this account, we're getting Rolo shards from the guild. Not many, but that'll only go up in time. We also got... There was this Rebel calendar that I got lucky and I got. It gave me a Bronzium token that was the old Bronzium, where it was 4 stars in Gear 12. Use that on Saw Gerrera. Lightspeed tokens. So, Carbonite tokens, I had this all planned out. I don't know why I got rid of it. This was the original plan. Not Tech. Tech is in the other one. I'm just going to leave that as default because I'm going to delete it. I used 6 Carbonite tokens so far. All for Gear 12s because they gave us 5,000 error currency. That error currency goes to error shipments. You could either get a Relics 5 at 6 stars, one of them, or you could have 5 Gear 12s at 3 stars. Since my account is brand new, it was a no-brainer. The Gear 12s are a lot better of an investment. I also did it on Tech. Next up is my Peridia Pals for the Assault Battle. But yeah. Right now I'm trying to get my fleets up and running. Fleets up and running is one of the biggest things. What am I doing for that? I'm doing Galactic Republic. Shards are coming. They're coming. Y-Wing is a slow farm, tedious farm, but it's on the same node as Wrecker, so there's also that. The Marauder, I just unlocked this, I want to say, a week ago. Maybe a week and a half ago. I'm trying to double up on it every day. The faster I can 7-star this ship, the faster my endurance will do great things. I maxed out this Plan 99 ability. Barely. I mean, I have 1 Omega left. I did this, I think, yesterday, maybe the day before. I'm not getting steady Omegas because I don't have the 6 5-star dark side ships. Kind of an oversight on my end, but I'm working on that now. Right now I'm trying to upgrade all of the Marauder stuff. This is the lifeblood of the Endurance fleet and Negotiator fleet, but Anakin's also kind of a lifeblood there. The starting is Y-Wing, Marauder, Umbaran Starfighter 5 ship. I'm trying to take 5s to Gear 12 soon. The plan is to relic everyone in this fleet. Get Mace on... Sorry about that. I'm going to be getting Mace on coming Lightspeed tokens. The 30th, which is next Tuesday? Should be next Tuesday. Yeah. I will be on vacation at that time, so I'll be getting it a bit later than that, but next Tuesday we get that. I learned back we get Mace Windu, Shakti, Yoda, and I'll be using it on Hermit Yoda because Hermit Yoda is the same way. Guild Event 1 and Mark II raid currency. Really long farm, but I can get him at relics, have 2 Zetas, save months of time. So that's why I'm going to be using that one. And Keller and Beck, I will be trying to take to Relic 7 as soon as possible, along with my Krex. Krex is already there. Reason I want Keller and Beck at Relic 7. This extra tab right here, Order 66 raid. He can solo 600k ticket or raid score at Relic 7. Same with Tarkin, he could do the exact same. So that's the goal right now. Get Tarkin to relics. That's why I have some of his gear pieces on. And I also want to get Kelleran back to relics. Well, he's gonna be relicked. I want to get to 1.2 million, so I get all of these free goodies that are on your screen right now. 450 Mark 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 900 Mark 2 raid currency, and some Mark 3. Mark 3 is alright, but not anything that I'm too worried about. And I'll be able to just help out the guild, right? Nothing wrong with helping the guild. We should be starting to do that raid as soon as that token comes out. I'm saving this energy until I think Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, because double chops hit, which is when this video is going to go out. So the day that's going out, I'll be spending all my energy. Yeah, right now it's kind of just Lightspeed token this, Lightspeed token that. We're doing heroic Sith raid because we can run this twice a week and we're maxing out the crate. So that gets us 4,000, and it would be better for speeder bike if we were able to get to this third crate. Or even second crate, but I think we only get first crate. So that's kind of why we are doing Sith raid. Like if we added our scores up, we would only be able to get first crate. So that's why we are doing this. Again, there's nothing wrong with doing Sith raid as long as you're not able to do something like speeder bike. Our guild is not ready for that. We should be ready for this though. A lot of us already have raid score ready. I'm not fully there, but I'm close. I just need another Zeta, some more stars, and then I can do 300k. That's another thing. I can't remember if I got Zeta mats unlocked last video. I doubt it. But I have Zeta mats unlocked in Tarkin's, for the ship, fleet challenge, right here. So I'm starting to get that. That's really nice. It adds to the roster. I'm not buying them with my fleet currency because I need Razor Crest, Ahsoka's ship. I'm buying Fives' ship every time I see it as well to speed that up. I'm buying Plo Koon. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I need in there, so that's why I'm not getting it there. Galactic War shipments, I'm buying my Galactic Republic ships. And if they're not there, I buy Empire ships. If they're not there, then I'm going to start to do Tarkin some more. Squad Arena, Prestige, Prestige, Prestige. Cantina, I'm doing Fives. I want to get him up and running as soon as possible. Helps out the fleet. And the faster I can get that fleet up, the faster everything gets put together. This First Order SF TIE Fighter, that's what I'm trying to get up to get ship Omegas unlocked. I need a 6-star Executrix and you need 6 5-star Darkside ships in order to do so. I'm not buying any character shards right now. I'm getting some Treo because we're doing Heroic Sith. Gear. I showed you guys where that was going. It's going to Tarkin and my pilots mainly. They dusted everybody's datacrons and they gave out free datacrons, level 9 datacrons to people. And 20,000 of each. So this is Mark 3, this is Mark 2, and this is Mark 1. They gave you 20,000 of each for each datacron that they dusted. They only dusted one, or each datacron that you had on your roster, I should say. I believe that's how it was. Like my main account's got like 200k. This one's got, you guys saw, 20k. But yeah, so my farms tab is like very, it looks unorganized, but it's got structure to it. So I'm sharding up 5s, getting him to 7 stars and his ship. I'm doing Wrecker for the Y-Wing and Wrecker himself. Once Hunter and Tech go away, like once they're fully sharded, same with Nisa, Wicket, Iden even. As they get to 7 stars, I will slowly move them up. So I'll be moving Pia, I'll be moving Dark Trooper, Range Trooper, as I get the energy. Right now I do not have the energy, that's why. That's why they're sitting down here. OG Bo-Katan Kryze is here because I want to have that ready for May when they give us Beskar Mando and the Mandalorian token. Yes, she'll go on to Bo-Katan Mandalore's team. Enoch, Death Trooper, Night Trooper. Pretty Pal's Assault Battle. Scorch, Apo CX2. There's one more. What was it? Disguised Clone. How do I get that again? Cantina. That's why it's here. So I also plan to farm up those clones at some point. My goal was to do Scorch early and often to get him to Relic 9 along with Tarkin. So I could solo this 3.6 million, but as he's single shard farmable, he's not going to be 7 stars by the time the raid goes away. Or if he is, it'll be like near the end of it. Because it's usually 1 year per raid. At least with the new raid structuring. I already have Dark Trooper at relics, so and I'm taking Fiat to relics. There's no point not to get an Imperial Trooper team up. That's kind of the way that I see it. If you're working on,
My goodness, you've grown.
if you're working on Executor, 1 second. If you're working on Executor, you already get Piet to relic 8 minimum. So it's kind of an easy lead into Imperial Troopers. Do you need Dark Trooper and Moff Gideon? No. Are they useful? By all means, yes. Yeah, they're just amazing. It makes the team really like float. You could use Snow Trooper, Stark. You could use anyone here really. I could even use Iden. She doesn't get all of her boosts. Like, I'll get all this extra protection, right? But I won't get We Adapt or Die. I also won't get the extra damage, but I could use her, theoretically. I could use her. Yeah. Could use her, but I probably won't. Phoenix is fully operational. I just need to add some relics to Hera. That's the only one that's really lacking relics, and Kanan, of course, but Kanan's on the back burner a little. I applied Wampa Omicron, you guys can see that. I showed you guys my Galactic Republic fleet. I've been using Iden a bunch, so I'm sharding her ship. I do need to get this ability, but I got her right now. She's gonna be my tertiary fleet, not she, but Executrix. I'm gonna be using Endurance as my main fleet for a while, and Executrix as my secondary. After I unlock Executor, that'll be my main, and Endurance is secondary. Executrix will be tertiary. And I'll probably even be able to work on Home 1 at that point. So that'll be my fourth. But I only need Endurance and Executor for quite some time. What else am I missing? Raid score, talked about that. This is Executor. I need to take all these to relics. Rex is actually the least important to take to relics. Hunter, Tech, Wrecker, all pretty much there. After I get Tarkin relics, that'll be 600k, or sorry, it'll be 1.2 million grade score, as I was mentioning. That'll actually feed my relics faster. Yeah, I'll probably end up relicking these 4 right here. Probably very shortly after getting Tarkin, because they're more important to me than pretty much anything on my roster right now. I'm not hard rushing Leia. I'd rather get Executor first and have 2 fleets. Endurance is definitely important here. it'll be this. I'll call this week 5. Week 5 update of the PerryOnTop account. And yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed this video. If you did, I'm trying to get to 500 subs, so like a sub would be amazing. But yeah, I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Peace out.